Welcome everybody out to today's webinar. In this webinar, you're going to learn exactly how you can capitalize on one of the biggest launches that's going to be happening in 2014, amongst just getting some overall value on how you can get a ton of YouTube views. We actually have a guest speaker here today, good friend of mine, that is going to basically tell you how he's been able to get over 1 million views on YouTube. All right. But you're also going to get, once again, just a bunch of value, learn about a product launch as well as how you can capitalize on that, as well as you can take advantage of a extensive uh, boot camp that we're going to be doing. And it's not what you think. All right. There's not a big price tag on this boot camp. You'll know why at the end of this webinar, why there's not a big price tag on it. But I want to go ahead and just let you guys know everything that you're going to be getting in today's webinar before we get started. So with that said, I know why you guys showed up, and I'm going to ask the question of who wants to learn how to, make money with Facebook. All right. And with that said, I'm going to go ahead and bring out a really good friend of mine, close business partner. A lot of you guys know him. Mr. I Make Noise. Are you there?
Yo,
Yo, Nate, what's going on, man?
what up, man?
How you doing?
Great.
Great, man. So you came online, and we won't go into your whole story because I know a lot of people already know your story. But you came online just a few short months ago, and when you did, you had a desire to go full time ministry and to work from home full time, right?
Right.
And I remember when you just were getting started, and the fire in your eyes and inside of your videos, and the fire that I still see. But you want to just go ahead and just dig in, give the people some value, let them know exactly how you were able to get, I mean, literally two, three, four, sometimes five sales a day, and letting them know how they can do the same thing with Facebook.
Awesome, man. Yeah, let's do it.
Cool.
Yo, what's going on, guys? I'm gonna be posting inside the FBR beta group. I guess I can post in both, I suppose. Like Jermaine said, I quit my job after my third month being online. My third month, I did 7K. This month, as of today, I done 10K. This month, and my first month was all purposely on Facebook. So, can you guys see my screen?
You know what? Let me switch that over.
Or you want
Yeah,
me to
let me
post it?
change the presenter, and let's see. It says the presenter panelist role cannot be revoked once it is granted. Hmm. I'm just wondering if it's going to allow you to let you switch it back.
It's okay.
Um,
You wanna just post in the group for me?
yeah, let's do that. Yeah, I'll go ahead and post for you um, in both of the groups. Go ahead, Nate.
All right. My first question is I want to ask you guys today, how many of you guys think that for marketing, do you guys think that Facebook is dead? How many of you guys think that Facebook marketing is dead?
All right, let me go ahead and type that in. Who thinks Facebook marketing is dead? Pretty brutal question. No pun intended. Right?
Right.
All right, go ahead,
I
Nate.
said it because I've heard it. I've heard it a lot. Which group did you post it in, Jermaine?
I posted in the beast mode and the beta group in the FB beta.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, cool. So let's see if we get some responses back.
Okay, we got some takers on the, who wants to learn how to make money with Facebook. Davian says it's awesome.
Mike said not dead, it just has to be redefined. Awesome answer. Quatika said it's not dead, it has tons of free traffic. Ken Davis says I do. Awesome answer, guys. All right, so One of the things that you're going to learn in FBR Resurrect, well, FB Resurrect, that I would say, is a lot of the things that I did in my third month online. I actually did no paid marketing. Most of my sales was already generated all on Facebook, opposed to some sales, of course, that was made on YouTube. But a lot of my direction was all on Facebook. And so, one of the things that you're going to learn inside of this product is actually how to create autopilot sales on Facebook without having to spam people and tag people in all your posts just to create some type of syndication, which is not necessarily bad, but how to come at people in a direct, different way. How many people would like to know how to make autopilot sales on Facebook while they're literally outside in the midst of just one click? Jermaine, are you typing that?
I'm sorry. Go ahead. One more time. I'm sorry, Nate. Go ahead.
Okay, how many people would want to learn how to make automation on their Facebook in the midst of just using one click?
Yeah, I
Now,
like.
there's a lot of success that I've actually had using this techniques that we've came across where I've actually had 10 sales in one day off of just one click of autopilot. Jermaine recently, he just was able to target, highly target, I guess I would say, a group of people, 500 people, and in the midst of maybe 2 to 3 minutes, he was actually able to get an autopilot sale without talking to anybody, but just be able to target people. How many of you guys know how to highly target people on Facebook?
Let's see, the people are, not responding yet to the how many people want to learn how to use I mean, I think that's a no-brainer, right? Who wants to learn how to use automation with one click?
We see.
When I was shown this method, um, I got excited like a kid in a candy store. Now I've seen a lot of things, a lot of automation, going on, and this one is just clean, right? And so once again, guys, make sure you stick around. We're gonna get into some major value here today, but we're kind of, it's what good companies do. We're marketers, and that actually means market research. So we're kind of just surveying everyone and getting people's feedback. So thank you for being so open. And Carrie says that would be amazing. Lisa is ready to go. Um, yeah. So what else did you
Lindsay
have, Nate?
says, "Hell yeah." What'd you say?
I said, what you had another question, or I'm sorry, what you wanted for the people?
Um, I kind of forgot it when I was reading the comments. Oh, I said, how many people know how to actually get highly targeted leads on Facebook?
Okay. Now we got a couple of pros on here. Might get a couple, or surprise me and get more than a couple. Yeah, Lisa says ever evolving. Yeah, Facebook's one of those things. I mean, a billion people. It's got to evolve, right? So kind of like when you got.
Lisa, great answer.
Go ahead.
I was saying, Lisa, great answer.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like when you got too many people in one room. I mean, what needs to happen? Some people need to get out of the room, right? And that's really the only thing that can happen. So that room has to evolve. I mean, it's like having a lot of people, or people are gonna start getting hot and body odor starts flying around everywhere, right? So it's the same thing. And I love that answer. Like she said, ever evolving. So
For highly target, Ken Davis said, share. Lindsay said, no, teach me. Elias said, not me, but I want to learn how. Linnea says, I know how to highly target half steppers. Joe said, I'm all ears. Good.
Ken does. Cindy doesn't. She could use some help. Um, Mike said he thinks it's dead. Shaniqua said it makes me money.
Manny said, "What is it?" Daryl said, "I need to learn exact tips." Joe said, "I'm all ears. Go." Can't
All
see that.
right.
All right, sounds good. Sounds like we're getting pretty good feedback here. One of the main things for FB Resurrect that we want to teach you guys and show you guys, and I believe the reason why Jermaine has said that it's definitely going to be an epic launch is because we're going to teach people how to do something that a lot of people really don't know how. I've had several few conversations with certain people, and they told me there's not so much you can do on Facebook, which I totally do disagree. I think like Lisa said, it's forever evolving. Every day there's something new that you can definitely do. But we're going to show you guys strategies that's going to actually put your business on complete autopilot. We're going to show you how to get targeted leads. I'm going to show you personally how I get autopilot sales, how I'm generating, $200 to $500 a day, literally online with just Facebook by itself. There's so much that's going to be inside of just this product alone that I can guarantee that it's going to awaken your Facebook to a whole nother level. It's going to make you be perceived to Facebook a way different way, and it's going to be able to take your marketing to the next level. Jermaine has had his experiences with this product as well, along with some other people who's not actually on the webinar yet, but they have started to see success. I had a friend, I believe her, you guys probably know her name is Ashley Bird, but recently she just was able to use one of the techniques, and within the first 2 hours, she had 4 autopilot sales. She did $500 in 2 days, literally on Facebook, without no type of paid marketing, but just using these techniques that we have came across. But I don't want to get too much into it. I'm gonna let Jermaine take over.
Yeah, definitely, Nate. I just want to just kind of give people an idea of how long have you been using this? I know you tested it, and then you kind of brought it to me, and I was like, all right, well, I'll test it out, and I looked at it in a way that, because we test so much, this is not the first thing that we've tested, right? And we don't like to bring things to the marketplace unless they absolutely work, like the last few products that we've done, uh,
Right.
which people are still getting results from. But how long have you, and what is your thought process? Not just yours, but I know Jason couldn't be on the webinar today. Uh, One second, we're getting an echo here. Let me see if I can mute somebody out here. All right, there we go. That worked. So what was your thought process behind sharing this? Because I know Jason wasn't too delighted about sharing it and giving it back to the world. He's a great guy, but he's like he just we wanted to kind of just capitalize and suck it in for ourselves. But what was your thought process behind sharing it and giving it back to the world?
I think for me, for what giving it back to the world was when I first got online. I always heard that statistics says 97% of online fail and 3%, definitely succeed. Along with the YT explosion code and CL bananas, I feel like beast mode has that capability to actually change that ratio or even that demographic, if we want to say per se. But I felt like there's a lot of great people who's online who has the ability to become successful, who has the ability to change their life and impact others. I just feel like sometimes they don't have the certain techniques, and sometimes when you come across gold, of course you don't want to share everything, but sometimes I believe it's good to share to people so that other people can be impactful because at the end of the day, the more people you help, the more successful you really become. So I
Definitely,
was like, man, we gotta share the gold.
definitely, definitely. All right. Yeah, so I know a lot of people, they're coming on, they're hanging in there. They're like, all right, what is this? Right? Everybody's kind of just lingering, like they want to know what is it. Well, um, we're actually not going to get into what it exactly is until after I'm going to bring out another special guest here. I just wanted you guys to hear from Nate himself, the core creator of this product, and realize that, guys, we're really looking to take you through this product to utilize, to apply the product, not to buy this. And everyone just makes commissions and everyone's making money with it, but it's just the affiliate sales. That's not what we do. We bring products to the table that work. So if you're looking for something that works, stay tuned, pay close attention. But we're gonna switch gears here, and I'm gonna tell you why we're gonna switch gears. We're gonna bring out someone that's got over 1 million views on their YouTube channel, and we're not talking fake Fiverr views, right? We're not talking, bot views. We are talking real world views, 1 million views on his YouTube channel. And he's going to go ahead and give you guys some real time value. All right. But first, before I bring him out, I want to go ahead and talk a little bit about, the projections of this product. Now, you guys know that we've launched a couple of successful products in the past. And we're actually a core group of people that are working effectively together to edify one another. All right. If you guys haven't noticed yet, surprise. Okay. Um, but I say it this way because we're going to actually project, at least 100K for this product in the next few months. And so for those of you that are following just the very last launch, we're almost there, right? Into January, into February, if even that, we'll be at about 100K with that product. Now, what does that mean for you, right? Well, for one, it means the product's working and people continue to buy it, right? And for two, it means you can cash in on affiliate sales. So if you go to Google or YouTube and you type in FB Resurrection, you're going to see myself or Nate and a few other people that are just gunning this product because they want to get and stand in front of it, like Mike Williams, right? And make sure that they're getting those commissions and they get found in Google and YouTube. So what I'm really getting at, guys, is that if you're looking to, make some commissions from this product, I'm going to talk to you a little bit later on how we can actually help you be accountable to yourself in promoting, this specific product among a few other products here in the next week. And you're going to know why after Aaron goes ahead and comes out and gives you guys some value. So let me unmute him again. And Mr. Famous, are you there?
Yeah, can you hear me?
We can hear you, man, loud and clear, brother. What's going on?
All right. I'm doing good. I just woke up from a nap, so
There
I'm
you
gonna
go.
go pumped up about everything you're posting.
Naps are good, man. Marketers don't sleep, we nap, right?
That's right.
All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and pass over the screen to you. Let's see. And yeah, if you want to go ahead and share your screen, everyone should be able to see, exactly what you're looking at. Let me say something while he's getting his screen up there, guys. You're probably wondering why you guys transitioning from Facebook to YouTube views, right? But those of you that have been following us for the past, 6 months to a year, you guys know that we're all about, SEO traffic, product launches, reviews, and stuff like that. So I wanted to kind of shift gears and bring someone out that is literally a professional in what he does, and in the coming months, has something spectacular that I don't think you could pry out of him for $2,000 if you tried, because I've already tried, right? And he's going to show you some of his results, and he's going to give you just a basic overview of what he does. Because once again, we wanted to bring some major value to this webinar. So, give it away, Aaron. Let him show him what you do. Obviously without giving away the farm, and excited to see what you have to share, man.
All right, very cool. So can you see my screen?
Yeah, we can.
Like, is my screen showing up on your screen?
Yeah, we can. You know what? Let me say one more thing, Mister 65 inside of the Empower Network top 200 right now, or whatever it is, right? And I say that because I know a lot of people, like, who's this guy, right? Well, not only does he have 1 million views, he's in the top 200, and he's done phenomenally well in Empower Network on a daily basis. So go ahead, Aaron.
All right. So you can see my screen that says YouTube, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So, um, so do I, can we ask questions like who here uses YouTube currently?
Yeah, it's great, 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 great opening up. Let's see. So let's say who uses YouTube marketing currently. We'll drop this in the, people in the FB group are going, what the heck? I thought this was Facebook marketing, right? But it's all relevant, and once again, you'll know why. Um, sooner than later. Let's see. You said who currently uses YouTube marketing, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, you got Daryl. Yes, sir. Ellis, Mike, Daly, Hayden, Cindy, Joe. You got a bunch of
All
takers.
right.
Yeah, you got a bunch of takers on this one, man.
All right. Very cool. So I guess I can just kind of show you what I do, and then you can kind of see how you can just apply it to yourself. And one of the things I really like about YouTube is you can make a video and you can rank it, and then you can consistently get leads and sales from the video forever. And it's like, I think it's funny, we're doing this contest, right? And like Jermaine was saying, I'm like, I think I kind of fluctuate between 65 and 70 in the contest for Empower, out of the 200,000 people that are affiliates. And I see kind of, people ranking up and down, and my ranking really stays the same just because I'm getting, 4, 5, 6, 7 downlines or sales every week, consistently, just because people keep going to YouTube, they keep watching the videos that I've, had out for, months, and then they keep, going through the sales funnel. And I guess I can kind of show you some of that here. So, if you go to YouTube and you type in, I think this is one that I'm ready for, working at Walmart. Can you guys see my screen?
Wow. Wow.
You guys see this?
Yeah, that's powerful, man.
Yeah. So, working at Walmart has, there's about 4.5 million results, and I'm the first video on the first page for that keyword. It's gotten about 17,000 views. And, that's, of course, natural just from being the first video on the first page for that. And I actually got another one, I guess, down here. I think I tried to outrank myself, but I forgot about that video. But, this is one of the things that's automated. You make a video that's 5 minutes, you put it on YouTube, and when you say the right stuff and you do the right stuff, you can just consistently get leads, and then obviously consistently get sales. If there's 17,000 people that have viewed this video in the last 7 months, 7 months, they're viewing it, they're, hearing me talk about, and, the business, and then they're following through with the process of obviously, going to the lead capture page and then opting in and, kind of going through the process of that. And that's why I love YouTube, and I think it's really, really, I love it that it's so automated. I made this video 7 months ago, and that's all I did. I haven't done anything or thought about it or touched this video in, since I put it up, and then it's, I'm consistently getting leads from it. And I guess I could show you guys other stuff too. Like, you guys are familiar with Amway?
Let me ask that question. One second before you type that in, Aaron. Let me go ahead and ask that question. Who is familiar with Amway? Or as Dave and Dave say, Ramway.
Ramway.
Right. So
yeah.
Let's get a little bit of feedback. Lots of questions going on. Like, what is this? 101 questions, right? And you understand some of that as time progresses, as well as some of you probably do. But for now, just give us some feedback. Who's familiar with Amway? Joe says yes. I couldn't see any less than 20 answers, on this thread. Yep. LOL. Yep. Linnea says yes. Yes. Carla. All right. So it's apparent that, and just keep chiming in, guys. Interact, engage. It's kind of like class. Just participate, right? Yeah, go ahead and type that in, Aaron. And man, sometimes I look at the stuff you do, and this is just, I won't say it's elementary comparatively, but I could say that as a fair statement comparatively to what you do is, now how you do it is definitely not elementary. But go ahead.
All right. So Amway is obviously a popular MLM, and just using the keyword, just going after that certain keyword, Amway, the monthly searches is well over 100,000. Sometimes it says 200, 300, sometimes it says over 1 million. I guess the Google tool kind of fluctuates. But if we go to, if you go to YouTube, you can do it too, and you just type in the keyword Amway, nothing else. Just that broad keyword. This is again on the first video on the first page for that, with 36,000 views. And that's it's similar to the Walmart video. I make the video once, I put it out there, I've probably gotten, and this is why I didn't want to make this. I wasn't really, I didn't really want to make this product, but after talking to Jermaine and really seeing how untapped YouTube is and how big it is, there's a lot of it's pretty simple to do this, and there's a lot of potential to make to really rank and make good money. But, from this video, I've probably gotten about 20 signups in New Empower Network just from this video, just because people type it in and they see it. You see it's got 30,000 searches. And I talk to people all the time who they sign up and they're like, yeah, I was in Amway, I went to YouTube, I typed in Amway. I'm also on Google for Amway scam. I'm ranked on that same video. Or I was, but I guess that kind of fluctuates. But people keep finding it, they keep watching it, and they keep buying and joining my team. And can you guys kind of see how powerful it is, ranking for a high competitive keyword, and making a video once, putting it out there, and doing the right things where people will consistently see it and then consistently take action based on what you say in the video. I mean, so I don't know if I should ask that or we should ask that in the group.
Yeah,
Can you see how powerful this is, and how not only powerful but how automated it is?
right. Yeah, I want to chime in just because we've been preaching this for the last, it'll be a year in February that we started, Beast Mode, and we've grown, our core tremendously, and for you to come in and really just kind of not only solidify but dominate, right? Because he's like, oh, you're on the third page for Amway, I'm the number one page, right? I'm kidding, but for you to come in and really just solidify that. And not only that, to a lot of people, once again, like what Aaron said, they'll get something, and I've made these mistakes in the past of just getting something and just giving it away, right? Because I think there's a difference between being courteous and generous and giftful, if that's even a word, and then a difference between sharing something that is truly a secret, as they say, right? Um, but for you to come out and actually give this back and share this with the world, which once again in the next 90 days or so you guys are going to see a lot from Aaron, but I think is tremendous because just like with CL Bananas, right, and Cater's on this webinar right now, when he gave his gift back to the world, do you understand how many people, and I'm speaking indirectly here, do you understand how many people that impacted to be able to get 80, 100 leads on Craigslist every day, right? A lot of people, because a lot of people bought the product. Now, a small percentage are going to take action, but a small percentage of a lot of sales, 1,500 sales is a decent number, right? Same thing with YT Explosion. Same thing with FBR. And that's the thing, guys, is that you need a suite of products that you feel comfortable about, that you feel confident about, because the people that are at the core of those products are getting results. This is what we're bringing. So once again, for you to come out and solidify that, Aaron, and then kind of agree. And I think you guys can hear it in his tone. He's like, I guess, right? And Aaron's a great, cool guy, but that was kind of what he was saying. So obviously, we're not going to give away the farm here today. Wanted him to bring him out and show you guys the power of it. What other key? I know you're ranking for like a few other keywords. Do you mind sharing with people? I'm sure now they can just kind of go to your channel and look through your videos, but really showing them the power. I look at this and I'm like, man, I wish I was there, right? And you can be, and I can be as well. And especially with the type of techniques that Aaron's going to bring to the table. But what other keywords are you ranking for, Aaron?
For Amway, I'm ranking for Primerica.
Okay. Yeah, I know you were like number one, right? Number one. And even if he logs out, I know a lot of times people are looking at the right top corner where you're logged in, and it's kind of giving you favorable results. But this is real stuff. You can do it now. Go on your YouTube as you're watching this webinar and just type in, Primerica or Amway, and see that these are not, favorable results. These are him logged out. Anybody searching this is going to see exactly what, he's showing. And I'm going to stop here and really just emphasize the power of video. If you're not excited by what we're showing you, I mean, just log out. Hop off the webinar, and go back to searching for the secret, right? But what we're sharing with you today is not only how you can take advantage of Facebook, but how you can hang around a group of people that are going to help you not only solidify your business but your personal vision. I mean, best MLM companies, what does that got? A million, or well, 150,000 results. Um,
Uh-huh.
so I mean, I'm sure you could go on and on. Melaleuca, Amway, Primerica, and I'm not going to throw all your keywords out there, but as you can see, he's not shooting for the first page. He's shooting for number one. So just imagine if you had a small, taste of that, right? Where you're like, all right, well, I don't know if I can be him, but I can sure try, right? So, anyways, do you want to give them kind of an idea of how you maybe with that Google, with the AdWords tool or whatever, or excuse me, the keyword tool, kind of give them an idea of just maybe going about researching some different keywords, um, and things of that nature.
Yeah. So
Cool.
let me log back in. I logged out just because I didn't know that it could affect the searches, and I want to show you that it's still ranked.
Right, right.
So what I do is I will, and I'm starting to go after. I like MLM companies because obviously if someone's in an MLM company, they're you know I think it's not only about the ranking, but it's about the keyword. If somebody's in Amway and they're searching Amway, then they're probably a little motivated. They're probably a good quality lead, and that's kind of what I like about it is I try to target leads. Best MLM companies. If somebody's searching for that, in my head, they're probably they know what an MLM company is. They probably have positive attitudes towards it, and then they're searching online to find it. So if they can search YouTube and find my video talking about best MLM companies, and I'm the first video on the first page, I think that's really good leads too. Those are pretty targeted, high quality leads. So I'll either do Amway or not Amway. I'll either do MLM companies or I'll do kind of just generic phrases. So like a video I made a few weeks ago was I think it was how to start a business. So I typed that into the keyword, the keyword, Google's keyword tool.
Right.
And then I always try to find whatever keyword I'm going about. I always find the the most searched phrase in that kind of field, right? So for Amway, it would obviously be Amway. I would try to rank for Amway instead of Amway scam or Amway reviews or any of the. So here, let me show you what I mean, and I'll go back to this and I'll show you how that plays out in the searches. So for Amway, obviously Amway gets searched 250,000 times, and the Amway scam only gets searched 14,000 times. So Amway Center gets searched 33,000 times. So I think it's important to go after the most searched keyword of whatever the video is you want it to be about, because that way you can rank for that keyword and you're going to get more views because that keyword gets the most searches.
Right. So even if you're not like number one or page one and you're like page two, it's still going to get a lot of searches.
Oh yeah, let me show you a what is it?
Making money. Oh, okay. I know you're there for like making money online or make money online, but go ahead.
Yeah, so like this is just a buddy of mine, Vimas Scam. And this is the guy on my team that I kind of taught him the stuff. So he's going after Vimas Scam, not Vima. And this is my buddy. He's one of the one of the downlines on my team that I showed him this exact system. And it's not the first video or anything, and it's not the direct keyword. I think if you type in Vima, you won't find him on the first page. But he's had this video up for. You can see this video has been up for 3 months and has 11,000 views. So that's still good. That's still that's still good. That's still he's still consistently getting leads and results from that. And you can see that obviously just kind of from the views.
Right. Yeah, definitely. Were you there for, it was like make money online or making money online, past tense, but I know it was one of them and it was like page 2 or 3. I know you were working on that one, but that's so powerful. I mean, even that one, how to start a business.
Yeah. Like this is when I did how to start a business. So this is one that's just getting going. It's been up for a month. It's
Right.
in the middle of the first page.
Right.
You know, and I think that people, and this is just kind of my input, I think that people, when they make videos, they might not be going after keywords that are going to make them money. I think it's very important to go after these targeted keywords because, these are the keywords that are going to get you sales. I see sometimes people that will, and I just kind of scroll through, they might have 100 videos and they're just kind of talking about fun stuff or, them out, hanging out and doing stuff. And that's great. That's how you build rapport once you get, a bunch of subscribers and you get a following. And obviously when somebody knows, likes, and trusts you, then they'll, they're more willing to follow you and be led by you. But I think where the money is really at is going after these keywords that people are going to search if they're interested in some form of making money online, with either be an MLM or just the keyword how to start a business or something like that. If that kind of makes sense.
Yeah, definitely, man. I mean, I'm sitting here, and I think a lot of times I'm probably can speak for a few other people on this webinar. Is a lot of times we get stuck and aggravated with what to target, right? Well, he just gave you a couple keywords. I'm not saying trying to come in and dominate all his keywords, but the off keywords is what I'm talking about. Not off, but like outside of our niche, like how to start a business. That can apply to a brick and mortar business, right? What else? What else are some good examples? I would say, you know, um, how to make money with videos on YouTube. And people are never really, or go ahead and type in, Aaron, type in how to make money, right? And then just stop and go. Now, guys, I've done this before. We teach this inside of Beast Mode. We've been teaching it for, almost a year now. You can see those bold keywords pop up. How to make money on YouTube. How to make money in GTA 5. Like, can you go ahead and click on that one? How to make money selling drugs. I mean, you could learn how to make money doing anything on YouTube, right? Unfortunately for our keywords, but how to make money in GTA 5. Now, wow. I believe that we kind of, a lot of these sites have authority and their game sites and their review sites, and it's sometimes difficult to outrank these. But if you went for the keyword how to make money in GTA 5, you're going to target a bunch of people that play video games a lot. I'm not going to call them anything, right? I'm not going to say they're lazy because there's not all video game people are lazy, right? But there's people that sit around a lot and play video games. Do not think they'd like to learn how to make money while playing Grand Theft Auto. And so, what I'm trying to emphasize here today, guys, is that a lot of times the secret is right out in the open. It's just that people, they lack the creativity, they lack the core circle of people that can show them how to do it. And so that's it. Aaron, I don't want to take away from anything else you're going to show, but it's just so many keywords, and we're going to talk in a little bit here about how you can kind of narrow that down and not have to worry about all this stuff, by yourself. But go ahead, Aaron.
So I guess if I were to give a tip for somebody that really wanted to get going with this, one of the things I would do, because some of these competitive keywords, especially if you're going after like make money or how to make money, that can be kind of hard to rank for if you don't know some advanced techniques, which we're going to teach in the inside the product that we're launching. But if you're trying to get something going and really trying to use this, what I would do is and this is something I did, and I recommend other people do it, is just make a review on all the different jobs you had. So I used to work at Walmart, so that's one of the ones I worked at. That I made the video. Working at Domino's was another one, and I think I'm still. Yeah, see, I'm the first video on the first page of that. Wow. And I had a guy call me up the other day. He's like, "Yeah, I saw your video on working at Domino's. I don't like it. I want to get out of it. I relate to what you said." And then I sent him the link, and I told him where to go, and then that was it. So and these are kind of easy to rank for, I think. So that's something you could do. And then, everyone has probably had, at least 5-10 jobs. So just make a video about that and then just link it back to Empower Network. Talking about how, you had the job, you give a, review on it, what it was like, and then how Empower really helped, how you're freer with Empower, whatever business you're doing, and,
right,
all that good stuff, and then just link it right back to that.
Wow. Dude, you've not only probably opened up a lot of eyes on this webinar, you've opened up my eyes. And every time, that's what I believe, is that as we do things and we give value back, we kind of allow others to kind of step into that. Not necessarily allow, but it just makes them feel more comfortable. I mean, for me, I need to do a video, working at Jack in the Box. Can you type that in real quick? Um,
Yeah.
Aaron? Yeah. Wow. Wow. Not as many views, right? Probably not as popular as, maybe Domino's or some of the others, Walmart, but still, I mean, 700 views. I probably know that lady. Wait, fun times at Jack in the Box. Oh my God, I need to go back through some of these videos. All right. Anyways, guys, I think you get the point, and I want to ask the question in the groups of, who's getting value today? Who is getting some major value today? And if you say no, just log out of the webinar. No, I'm kidding. Um, but yeah, who's getting some major value today? I'm gonna switch gears here pretty quick. You got anything else you want to share? Last minute, Aaron? Are you good?
Um, I mean, I could talk all day about this stuff and different things, but
Right.
that's it. And I always like to give the something that people can do in an action thing. So that would be to use the keyword Google keyword tool,
Right.
and then type in whatever job you have, and then just make a video about it, and then just make have people direct people in that video to find your affiliate link for Empower Network, and then you know post the video, and then just keep getting the residual from that video.
Definitely. Yeah, man. I mean, seriously, you make some of the videos I've done, or some of the stuff I've done just look like, child's play. And I'm not afraid to say that, because that's the thing. We're working together here, guys. And, this team that we put together is amazing. And once again, if you guys haven't noticed, surprise. All right. We work as a pack. But I just left Aaron's Facebook profile so you guys can connect with him. You guys can pick his brain. You guys can, try to get whatever you can try to get out of him. But more importantly, just connect with him because he's a good dude. So, I really appreciate you, Aaron. You always over deliver, and just look forward to seeing more Aaron. I know a lot of you guys have already connected with him. So, you got anything else, Aaron?
No, that's it.
All right, man.
I'm glad you had me on.
No doubt, man. Well, thank you. I'm gonna take the screen back. Really appreciate you, and we'll see. Hear you on
Do I
Facebook.
need to give it back to you, or will you just be able to take it?
I think I just took it.
Cool.
Yeah. Do you
All
guys?
right, yeah, you did. I was just checking.
Okay. Cool. So yeah, once again, I definitely chime mute you out. I think that's where my echo's coming from. Let's see. Can you guys still hear me and see my screen? If so, somebody just wants to say yes on any of the threads on the Beast Mode group, I can confirm and keep moving before I start talking. And yes, thank you, Shaniqua. Awesome. All right, so wow, man, it is so much power in this group, in this webinar. And if you haven't been on our webinars before, um, surprise, you just got a lot of value today. And once again, I dropped Aaron's link in there. I want you guys to connect with him. And he's a good guy. He deserves all the exposure he can get, although he's getting more than probably a lot of us, right? And there's my lame joke again. But anyway, all right, guys, moving forward. Um, I see, it just looks like the feedback here is tremendous, and I want to go ahead and move forward with a couple of announcements. And let me see if I have someone on here. Now, stick around to the end. We got a lot of people on here, and we really appreciate you guys, coming out and hanging out with us. But I want to make sure you guys all stick around to the end so you can really figure out how you can capitalize on the Facebook marketing, as well as in the future, Aaron's, ranking marketing. But once again, let's see. I don't believe she's on here. I was gonna go ahead and bring out because I'm gonna go through a few announcements here for the people that are gonna be in Miami or Fort Lauderdale or just even thinking about it. So for those of you that don't know about Fort Lauderdale or Miami, Fort Lauderdale is that actual house where we're gonna be staying. You can see here, and I'll go ahead and plug in this page in the group. But I share this with you guys because this video is, done by April Johnson, who you see here below me. Her husband, and herself, they do some wonderful videos, and you can get more information about that from her on this page as well. But reason to really share this with you guys is because I created a video about 90 days ago or so that literally put us and projected, my idea, our idea, into these houses, not house, but houses that we're renting. And you can see this house here, right over here, and this one's right across from it. So literally like $10 million mansion, $5 million mansion. And the reason I say that is not to like brag, but because in this video, we were in $1 million mansion and we had rented it out. And I said on this video, I projected my idea, our idea, my thoughts of where I felt we were going to be, 90 days from here. And we spoke about vision here, and that was my vision. And now you can see it's not a vision; it's actually a reality, right? So I share this with you guys because there's going to be a lot going on here. We got a huge agenda. The agenda is not even on this page, right? We're going to be there from January 21st to January 28th. You can see our last trip here. You can actually send us an email there, but you can see the last trip here. Cindy made a killer video.
Hey everybody, it's Cindy Bloom, and we are in Orlando, right?
Right. So I'm not gonna sit here, and you can watch that on your own time, right? If you feel like you want to. But I share this because we want you to be there, right? And we're having an actual mastermind that you can attend. The house is full. The first house, the second house, inbox me or your sponsor, and we'll let you know how many spots are open. But the first house is booked, and I share this with you because we want you to attend our mastermind on the Sunday after the event. Right, we're going to be there till Tuesday, so we'll have plenty of time to do this after towards the evening. It's $99, and what we're going to be revealing inside of this huge mansion that we projected from the last event is going to be huge, guys. So, I share this with you to kind of give you a visual of how beautiful it is. And I get excited just looking at it, not to, brag or create that feeling of, well, you know, um, forget him, because, most of the people on this webinar saw my struggle, and they know that it hasn't always been like this, right? Where we've been able to just rent out these huge, mansions and really not even blink. And more importantly, not that we don't blink, we just, we're creating more and more every time we get to these events. So this is going to be our view for not just, a couple days, right? This is going to be our view for about 8 days. This is one of the houses, and there's the other. So once again, guys, let me exit that out. And that's one of the announcements that I wanted to make, for you guys. And let me go ahead and drop this link inside of the thank you, Kenny. Because like he says, we always bring mad value. Appreciate it. And that's the thing, is it's not just always me, right? We got just a team of people that are bringing that value as well. And guys, we are growing, if you haven't noticed, right? So Manny says a house cannot fit us all, right? It can't. I mean, we need like 2 mansions, not just one. So I want you guys to just check out that page. I want you guys to just consider investing in yourself. I mean, it's $99, right? It's going to come along with the Beast Mode t-shirt, okay? And the value that you're going to get there is going to be priceless, and the experience that you're going to get that weekend is going to be priceless as well. So there will be an NDA. The information that we're disclosing inside of this house cannot be taken outside of this house, and you'll know why when you get there. But once again, we're taking this very seriously, not just to sign the NDA and go make videos and post it on Facebook. No, sign the NDA and make sure that you guys I'm sorry, are sticking to that NDA. I was looking at something on my phone here. All right, so moving past that, guys, and to build up into really what I want to offer you guys today is the weekly webinars that we've been having. We're actually going to stem into a core group of people that are going to be hosting webinars. Mike, Cindy, Nate. I think a lot of you guys know that. But point is that it's not going to just be Monday at 7 p.m. Eastern. Okay, and we're going to solidify a lot of that in Fort Lauderdale. All right, so plan on seeing a lot more of us inside of the core of Beast Mode, amongst other products, CL Bananas, YC Explosion, Resurrection, and as we progress, even more and more. Here's something really cool, and let's see here. Something really cool. Let me see if I can pull it up on my phone that I wanted to do while we were in. Let's see. I'm just looking for it on my phone, guys, and it's something that we want to do to give back, right? And I gotta find the link. Now, we just prematurely put this together. We're gonna put some videos. We're gonna put some pictures and some more information as to where exactly the money's going. But I have to bring this out because it's something we're going to be doing more and more of. It's actually a vision that I had earlier this year that I shared with Nate, and this aligns with that vision. And the vision that I had was creating, a it's called Operation Hobo, right? And we're going to solidify that. You can see here, I just posted the link. Okay, a lot of people frown upon the word hobo, right? They go look at that hobo, and there's a lot of negativity brought into the word hobo. So I don't have the logo exactly right now to show you, but I have a logo, I have a brand, and I have a website that we're going to put out, and it's called Operation Hobo. And what hobo stands for is actually helping others bring optimism, right? So instead of being a negative word, we're bringing it into a positive. And so what we're actually doing in Fort Lauderdale, and we're going to get to the meat and potatoes here in about 5 minutes, but I wanted to show you guys the company that I've been speaking with and we're going to donate to. So I would really appreciate anybody. I don't care if you can put $5 or $10, right? And I get it. A lot of times people are living their own challenges. I understand. But if you're a giving person, we ask that you go ahead and click on that link, um, and $5, $10. I'm sure each of the leaders and people there are going to be putting 50, $100 each. So our goal is $500 to go ahead and donate to Hope, which is this homeless shelter out in South Florida, which is 3 minutes away from the mansion, right? So always wanted to do more of this giving away. Nate does a lot of it. The guy gets out there and literally gives t-shirts to homeless people on the streets. I've done some of it behind the scenes. We're going to do more of it. So wanted to make that announcement just so people know where we're headed with that. And once again, I get it. It's Christmas time. It's a new year. We all have our challenges, but if you feel it in your heart, go ahead and drop 5 or 10 or $100 because I promise you, and once again, we're going to update this page. I promise you it's going to the right place. And we did this. Let me kind of explain. We got Cindy on the line. Let me bring out Cindy because she's a doggy lover, right? And that's like everybody is hanging out with us. Nobody, knock on wood, has dropped out. Are you there, Cindy?
I'm here.
You want to
I wouldn't leave early.
I know. You want to let them know a little bit about your love for doggies and Angie's as well, and that's where it's coming from. Nate and I had this this vision for giving back to the homeless, and Cindy and Angie just love doggies, right? So yeah, I mean, like I said,
Yes, we do. We do love doggies. I think everybody loves dogs. It's interesting because I'm doing a Facebook fan page on puppies, and it's like people are just flocking to it. Everybody loves puppies and dogs. And I have 3 dogs, well, actually, I have 4 dogs, but the reason why I say 3 is I recently, for the very first time, got a rescue dog. And Angie and I have been talking about this. Angie has a really big passion, and I can't even tell you the feeling I have that I took in this dog. It's really a great feeling, and it's like she's 3.5 years old, and I'm like, poor little girl, I don't know where she was her whole life, and she's a little timid and shy, but I'm really just happy. It's a really great thing, so I'm glad because if people don't support pets, pets can't support each other, so we've got to help them out.
right, definitely. Yeah, and like I said, this is something that's obviously, it's the page is premature. I'm gonna get into this account tonight. Ashley has the login information, and just dress it up a little bit, and put more information more than the visual tweak of it. But once again, just find it in your heart, guys. $5, $10, whatever. And I'm glad you said that about the pet page. Might ask you to share this on your page, Cindy, for the cause, right?
I certainly will.
So cool, perfect. All right. So once again, guys, 500 for the homeless, 500 for the pets, and we will put this on video, guys. Once again, it's going to the right place. So if it's in your heart, go ahead and donate that. Drop some money in there. A lot more than just making money, going on, guys. And that's
Jermaine, I
really
just want to say something.
okay.
I, it, people sometimes I personally have been in a situation where the thought of giving money was like, I can't because I don't know where groceries are coming from and I have bills and I can't. But I have to tell you, we all have a dollar. And you can't be afraid or embarrassed at the amount of money you can afford to give. It's whatever amount, because if you think about the world and if everybody even put a penny in, think about it. So I just want you to think about it. It's not necessarily the amount of money that you can give, it's coming from your heart,
Right.
and that's the bottom line.
Yeah, you're so right. And that's why I say, if it's in your heart, just drop $5 on there. I mean, there's the thing we call karma, and then there's the thing that, I mean, if you're thinking about it, do it. A lot of times I've been that person where I'm like, oh, I don't want to do it because I got to pay this or that. But there's a lot less fortunate people, and that's what I'm realizing more and more is that we have so much, as Americans, if you will, or whatever, non-Americans for that, as people, as human beings, and sometimes we just, we forget about what we have. So once again, I see, I know Debbie says I will for sure. I know there's a lot of people in our community that are just giving people, and you know, I just posted a question, guys. I want to get some feedback. We're gonna close this thing out. I know a lot of people are gonna get on the Empower Hour, whatever the case is. We still have everybody on this webinar, so thanks for your support. But I just dropped the question of who wants to be part of this movement and how we're going to take over Facebook and YouTube and Craigslist. We already have for some of the part. But here's the thing, guys. I have an offer, and I always say this when I offer something, and first, before I go ahead and throw this offer out there, right, is I want to go ahead and I want to find out who wants to learn daily for 7 days straight exactly how and what to promote, as far as affiliate products. Because a lot of times people just can't stay focused, right? They don't know what to promote. They don't know what videos to make. And then when they make videos, they go, okay, I'm done. I made the videos, right? But it's not about being done. It's about an understanding. So I want to know who wants to learn, who wants to learn daily for 7 days straight exactly how and what to promote, as far as affiliate products. Okay. And you'll know why here in just a minute why I'm asking this. I just, I have a certain passion for people promoting affiliate products or even creating them for that matter, if you guys haven't noticed. So I'm going to drop this question in there, slow down a little bit, look at some of your other feedback, get some answers from you guys. Shane said he's hungry. Let's eat. And we can all eat, guys.
Jermaine,
Go ahead, Cindy.
I am going to just say something while you're looking at some of the feedback, because I want to just go back to a conversation that you and I had just the other day. And I want to remind everybody here because we've moved so fast and our pack is growing and our vision is getting bigger and we're doing so many incredible things. But the core and the start of Affiliate Beast Mode was Jermaine's vision to help people create money online selling affiliate products, learning how to leverage products that we already have to make more and more money. So it's interesting now that we're going back to this. Who wants to learn daily for 7 days how and what to promote as affiliate products? I have to tell you that since I have been working with Jermaine, I never realized how powerful the affiliate marketing niche is. Because if you are a part of Empower Network, which I think most of us are, or the majority of us are, you're an affiliate marketer for Empower Network, and you have to remember that it is an affiliate product. So this is key. This is teaching you how to be an affiliate marketer, and it's very powerful. And the products that Jermaine brings to the table here, the products that we're promoting and launching are huge and a huge part of actually knowing what's coming into the marketplace. So before and while we are in development stages, you can start crushing out real estate on Google.
Definitely. And there's actually a lot of products coming right now that we want to teach you to put yourself in front of. And it's not always to make the sale, guys. It's actually to get the exposure. You know, Angie's not here. She's actually in Dubai hanging out with, millionaires, literally. But she got her start from,
Trillionaires.
well, there you go. Exactly right. She got her start from literally, just getting exposure, putting herself out there, and just getting that massive exposure that she needed to get. And then what happened is it's just like a domino effect. I mean, she made a post one day that attracted the ex-owner of MySpace, who's Khan Mirza, right? And she's hanging out with him now as we speak, or I think it's like sleepy time in Dubai. But anyways, when she wakes up, she'll be hanging out with him. And 12 other people that paid a big amount of money to get there. Well, not big, but a decent amount of money to get there. But the investment is priceless, right? So we got a bunch of people that are chiming in
And
here.
what she says, Jermaine,
Go
and
ahead.
what Angie always preaches, and I hear it from her a lot, and it's part of her, part of what we all stand for, is getting people to know, like, and trust you.
Right. Definitely. Definitely. Getting people to know, like, and trust you, and getting that exposure that you need. But a lot of times people, well, when I get a good camera, I'm going to make good videos, right? Or when I get XYZ, I'm going to do XYZ. And sometimes it just doesn't work like that. So that's why we want to kind of just step you into that moving pace of, okay, if you know how to promote affiliate products, how are you going to build on that, right? If you don't know how to promote affiliate products, how are you going to start? Because I tell you what, had it not been for me just promoting like Z and Z, and making those videos and blogs that I put out there, I don't know where I'd be. But it includes, I can take a guess, and it probably includes, would you like to jumbo size that today, right? And I joke about that, but I got paid 70 grand a year, right? As I was a manager. But I joke about it because I don't want that in my life. I don't want, how can I help you in my life? Not because I don't like people. I love people, right? And I love the interaction that I had daily with people, but I could not grow where I was at. I was capped out at 70 grand a year, and I would have had to wait 15 years to take my boss's job in order to move up to, 120 a year and run 15 restaurants and not have a life. So once again, guys, um, the passion that I have for affiliate marketing has shown for the past year, and it's not going to die, right? It's just going to, what Lisa said, it's going to evolve. And, whether or not you're continuously part of this, is totally up to you. So, here's the thing, guys. You guys are very smart individuals, right? You're looking at FB Resurrection right now, and you're probably wondering, how do I buy it? And we've got some beta testers, probably about 25 people. I'm going to go ahead and unchime Nate, and I want him to, whoop, I think you got to unchime yourself, Nate. But yeah, if you want to go ahead and get back on the mic, I want to ask him. There's about 6 people inside of the upsell group. So here's the offer, right? People have been hanging out the whole time. This is where, a few people chime out, and that's okay, right? But if you liked what you got today, just as far as value, whether you're part of our core or not, or, you've been around for a year or not, the same offer is going to stand. For you guys know, FB Resurrection right now, is $47, and it is, and that's why I need Nate out here. 137, Nate, for the
37.
right?
137.
Okay.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes, sir. So it's $47 for the basic product, and you can see an outline of that here. Nate's flattery formula to have Facebook friends hitting you up, exactly how Jason got sales. Literally, what we're teaching in the basic, what Nate's going to be teaching in the basic, is Jason as well. Is going to blow your mind. All right. Now, what's in the upsell, which will be 277, you guys know that that's about the price point we go with. Will be 277. We're actually offering both of these today, right, for 184. And for people that buy today, FB Resurrection, and send the dollars to, what's your email, Nate?
Pure, Pure,
Pure,
worship,
Pure Worship, right?
89.
89. And I see someone
Oh,
coming in, someone coming into the Awaken group. It's at Gmail, right?
yeah.
Okay. I see someone coming into the upsell group, and I believe that's because we just got one more person. There's about 6 people. Who's in there? Is it Debbie, Dagmar, or no? Who's in there, Nate?
Debbie, Lisa, Shane, and Debbie, Lisa, Shane, Joseph. I think that's it.
Debbie, Lisa, Shane, Joseph, right? So there's about 4 people if you're on this webinar. Starting Friday, guys, I'm actually going to, anybody that gets both products for 184, I'm actually going to go ahead and bring you guys a little bit closer and show you guys exactly what to do. We'll have webinars. If you can't get on them, listen to the replays. We'll have assignments inside of a chat group. I'm not going to start a group. I'm going to start a chat thread. And that chat thread from 7 days from Friday is going to basically give you hot keywords, right? It's going to give you new products to get exposure because that's what you need, right? If you're not out there and you're not getting results, and even if you are, and you just want to buy uh, FB Resurrection, just get in now. Like I said, for the 184, and I'm gonna go ahead and myself and probably a couple other of my people are gonna go ahead and walk you guys through the process of just promoting some products for 7 days consistently. What's that gonna do for you? It's gonna put you on YouTube. What else that's gonna do for you? It's gonna put you on Google, right? Just like we showed you with Aaron. So literally, I'm gonna give you guys products. I'm not doing the work for you. I'm not gonna babysit, but I am going to take away the heavy lifting and the creativity and give you guys the products to promote, ask you guys to do a blog, ask you guys to do a video. So it will include some work, right? But I know that most people are not necessarily doing what they should be doing on a daily, consistent basis, which is why they're not getting the results that they want. So take action today, guys. I just want to thank Cindy and Aaron for coming out and giving that major value. I want to thank Nate for bringing something like this to the table so soon. Even though he's literally like right now, it's probably I could just see you sitting there, Nate, just relaxing, chilling, and you're like, oh, I got another sale, right? And the reason why he's so chill with it is because this guy has a vision. He's doing full-time ministry. He helps a lot of people. He's a humble guy, but the amount of people this guy helps, he deserves every last bit uh, of exposure, of money, of credibility that is coming his way. So David just sent his payment. Awesome. Anybody else, and we're gonna stick to about 20 people. I don't want to have a big group of people, but I think at this point we got about 6 or 7. So about 13, 14 more people, and you got to get both right. Now, what you're gonna learn inside the basic one is gonna blow your mind, but the actual extra webinars that you're gonna go through inside of the 137, which will be 277 when we launch, is just gonna blow your mind. All right. Now, once again, the basic product, you can get what you need, you can get the information, and you can do what you want. But the upsell literally is going to put you a little bit closer. Some of you already are. I mean, David's already in our other coaching program. He's invested in himself quite a bit, and I'm super excited because he's got a new brand that he's developed. Um, you know, because we went through a series of coaching and extracting from him what he really wanted. And David just came up with a brand called, I think it's like Online Marketing Rehab. So I'm excited, guys. The things that we're doing um, in 2014 are just going to supersede 2013. It's the way it should be, right? We should just all be growing. So inbox your sponsor. You can see my inbox here blowing up. I'm going to get back on Facebook. I want to thank Cindy, Aaron, Nate, everybody for coming out and sharing, guys. And stay close, guys. Stay plugged into what we have going on. I tell you what, you saw nothing yet. All right. If you think that, you got value today, oh, you saw nothing yet. And I think you can hear my voice. I'm dead serious about everything that I say and everything that I do. And it's helping me to become a little more confident day in and day out as I continuously fulfill these visions. All right. So if you got a vision, you want to fulfill it, or if you just want to learn how to market on Facebook, guys, send the 184 to pureworship@gmail.com. And Linnea said she received so much value, guys, and that's what keeps us going. So tell your friends. All right. Now, The only catch, guys, and David is, everybody else is, the only catch to be in my boot camp is, I mean, you got to be part of beast mode,
Open
right?
my door.
I think everybody in here is. If you're not, go, get your sponsor's link or inbox me, right, for my link. And that's really the only requirement I have. And the reason why is because if you don't understand some of the concepts inside of the basic
What was
training
his
that
name?
we do in beast mode, how to promote, ClickBank, we, teaching JVZoo, ClickBank, ClickSure, Deal Guardian, eJunkie,
Who's
you
the first
name
your
it.
name?
There's probably not an affiliate company out there that we are not using. So get in, guys. Yeah, David, I know you're in. You're good. I was just saying, anybody that's not in, and the reason why is because that training in there teaches you the basics of what we're going to be doing starting Friday. So excited to work, closely with you guys. Looks like Joe's asking where to send the payment. I am literally excited to day in and day out create this 7-day series of videos. I'm excited to see what's going to come out of that. A ton of videos. I will be pushing you guys a little bit. Once again, I won't be babysitting, but I will be giving you direct products to promote. And these products, the way I'm going to give them to you is if they're newer, or if they have a lot of search results, like what Aaron went through. So, if you're, lost and you're kind of on your own, this is definitely for you. So I will see
Yo,
everybody.
Jermaine.
Go ahead, Nate. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, just to let everybody know, we are actually paying out on affiliates too. So for the basic, you do get 50%, and for the upside, you do get 30%.
Right, definitely, definitely. So, I don't think I emphasize that enough. Right now, if you're that person that says, you know what, all that extra stuff sounds cool, Jermaine, but I just want to make money right now, right? Then sign up and be, an affiliate, and you can make 50% commissions. Get people inside of the group, guys. I mean, be excited, stay excited, and let's just rock out 2014. And thanks again, Nate, Cindy, Aaron, everybody that came out and gave some value. And I see everybody on Facebook.